All right, first, before we begin, please introduce yourself. Maddie and Al, go ahead and introduce yourself, your name, your year, and what position you play.
I'm Maddie, I'm a junior and I'm a pitcher. Alyssa, senior outfielder.
I'm Cristal Brown, I'm not telling you my year, and I'm the coach.
First, Cristal, just your statement, opening statement as far as how the game went for you, how you felt the team played coming out of a 3-week break.
I thought that the first 4 innings were spectacular. I thought that both teams gave everyone a really good 4-inning game, back and forth, well played, well executed softball. It's just, as far as defense was concerned, keeping people off, and pitchers were hitting their spots. And then we lost it. We had 1 inning that kind of burned us, and we need to hit the ball a little bit better. They can make plays, and so yeah, those are the changes we need to make.
Maddie, you were pitching very, very well for 4 innings, and then they started to get to you a little bit in that 5th inning. Did they pick anything up on what you were doing, or what do you feel like changed there?
I don't feel like they were hitting anything different than what had been going on all game, to be honest. I just feel like we maybe just fell apart a little bit mentally, and just we need to keep in it next time, and I think we'll improve on it next game, and that's how we're going to win.
Alyssa, where does that catch in center field in the 7th inning rank in terms of the best catches you've made as a player?
Maybe my best one. That felt pretty good. Honestly, it was tailing pretty hard, and I actually thought it was deeper than it was, so I just started sprinting, and then my right fielder was like, you got this, so then I just reached at the last second and kind of got lucky, but it was a good catch.
So, did you see the runner go across the infield?
I personally did not see it, but both of my assistant coaches saw it. And apparently so did a whole lot of other people, minus maybe the most important person to see it. So.
It didn't actually hurt you, so, I mean, it would have, in a closer game, maybe it would have made much more important. It was just a bizarre play. I can't imagine a runner even knowing or thinking that they could run across the infield.
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy, but yeah, I mean, it didn't burn us in that inning, but turning a triple play, people play ball for their lifetime.
Yeah.
And don't accomplish that, so it's a pretty big deal whenever you can potentially get a triple play, and believe it or not, the same individual got one her freshman year, so the only one I've ever been a part of.
So, Alyssa, what do you guys do as a team now to get ready to come back tomorrow and be ready to play, be excited, and focused on what really is a must-win game?
Yeah, mentally we just have to be a little bit tougher in situations where we kind of fall apart on an inning. But we also need to focus on hitting more and more line drives and grounders. We had a lot of pop-ups today, and so that's kind of hard to make any, plays or get on base when we're just keep popping up. So physically, I think hitting needs to be a lot better. And I think that'll give us an advantage going into tomorrow. But defensive-wise, I think we did well, except for that 5th inning, and then mentally, we did well, except for that 5th inning. So that inning kind of really just set us back, and it's kind of hard to jump off of a mental inning like that. So I think just tomorrow, restarting and just hitting like we can and being more mentally tough, and then getting our bats more alive again.
Great, thank you. Great
Thank
job.
you.